GZM Shows and the creators of 6 Minutes are rolling out their newest audio adventure with the podcast Discovering Dad. A cautious single dad with a secret past and his rebellious kids embark on a thrilling quest complete with hidden treasure, villains, and a family curse. New episodes of Discovering Dad roll out weekly starting June 11th on Apple Podcasts. Follow the show so you never miss an episode, or listen early and ad-free as a GZM Shows subscriber. Go to gzmshows.com to learn more.
Hi, I'm Alexis Ohanian. You may know me as one of the co-founders of Reddit, but more recently, a large part of my identity is being a father to my wonderful daughters. In my podcast, Business Dad, I hope to open the conversation about working parents a bit. You'll get to hear from a wide range of business dads, from Rainn Wilson and Guy Raz to Todd Carmichael and Shane Battier, to find out how they balance being a dad with a successful career. Business Dad is available now, so be sure to listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
You heard heavyweight MMA fighter Caio Bigfoot Machado on the podcast earlier this year. At the time, he was fighting with the BFL, the Battlefield Fight League. And since then, this past August 8th, he fought for a spot in the UFC with Dana White's Contender Series and was awarded a contract. He has an exciting fighting style. It's going to be great to see him in the big show. And when Caio was a guest, we talked a lot about fighting and MMA, binging That 70s Show. We talked about family and marriage, seeing Flo Rida and Pitbull in concert, how COVID affected his overall game plan. He shared a scary near-death story. We talked about comic books. And stop me if you've heard this before, Caio talked about his first pro fight and what still stands out from that day.
I think the entrance scene coming into the cage, all that, the energy, the crowd. I was fighting amateur and like tournaments before, so it's nice, but it's not the same energy. You're not the center stage, and the fight itself I remember had a lot to learn after that. It was one of the situations when you kind of forget a lot of what you learn and you just want to knock your opponent out. And from that experience, I had to start calming down again and understand how I want to play my game.
Sure.
But that energy that I felt that when I got into the cage, I can't forget for shit.
Stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast is powered by FKP MMA, Vancouver's #1 training destination at fkpmma.com.
Talmor, Shishin Magachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming, and death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Burntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I uncover the blasphemous truth of a plague-ridden world, that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Radolf Burntwine, coming January 2nd, wherever podcasts are available.